if I was to come here, I would be able to prepare myself for a different level than everyone else.
If I trust you and I begin to trust you, like, you're gonna see a whole different side of me.
Boom! No, this stuff's too important. You can't get in and make the same mistake.
It kind of really showed that it doesn't matter where we at, we gonna come and play the best of the best.
And you guys almost got him. Like that kind of like, it's sickening in the mind when you're like, bro, nah, we didn't almost have him, we had him.
So empty the tank. Okay, do it together, do it for each other.
We can't go out like this. We put too much work in the whole season.
These guys will always be my brothers for life.
When I touched down in Napa, California, I didn't know what to expect because I haven't visited. I'd never seen what it looked like. I just seen pictures on the internet.
What's up, guys? Hey, hey.
Hello. How are you?
It looked like some country place to me. But you know, just not knowing what to expect and just taking that leap of faith.
When I first touched down, I was ready to get to work. I was eager to do something big.
What's up, brother? How you doing? Good to see you.
Prolific Prep is known for turning out not only high major D1 basketball players, but NBA players as well. This season seems to be no different.
And just coming back, it was really just more of preparing my new teammates of how the season's gonna be and how we're gonna have to go about things to get to where we wanna be in order to compete to win a national championship. You know, you're gonna be able to get better and be able to compete against some of the toughest people you might ever play against in the country, you know.
I don't fold under pressure. Tyron, don't miss. Tyron, don't miss. I'm at 8.
After a long summer, it was so good to have the team arrive in the flesh here in Napa.
Man, the first team meeting, just the personalities on the team were not what it ended up being. Everybody was shy, everybody was kind of calm, kind of laid back, reserved.
How we doing? What a great first team, full group meeting, right? Obviously we don't know each other great, we gotta get to know each other, and it's gonna happen fast.
I mean, to be honest, it was exciting. The fact to hear, like, you know, everybody was in the area talking about the goals we wanted to accomplish and expectation.
Not one person here's season ended on a win last year. Every one of us went home on a loss. That means every one of our season was ended.
First team meeting, we set the expectation very clearly, and that was the mission here is to bring the first national championship to Napa Valley.
The effort and what we did here last year was not good enough.
So with the weight of that expectation, we also wanted to make sure we had some fun, and we kept it loose. So we did a bunch of things together as a team.
Team bonding was very much needed because everybody was in their own shell, whole new team, whole new players. So it's like a whole bunch of strangers coming together in one room, don't know nothing about each other. So kickball, got some talking going.
Okay. I'm sorry. Do not kick the ball up high. You don't want them to catch it.
It was just a thing that we all clicked, like when we first came together.
They're cheating us.
already.
Stay composed, stay calm.
Coach Minari did a good job of recruiting, I guess, the personalities, if I would say.
I mean, it was fun, to be honest. That was one of our few things, non-basketball, where we had to come together and really communicate and, you know, really get to know each other.
Let's just say this, good thing we were not a kickball team. It was some of the worst moments of athleticism that I've ever seen.
Consequences! Tyron, loser has what? Loser has what? good thing basketball's our sport. Good job, good job, good job. Let's go home. Family on 3, 1, 2, 3.
I think that was a big step in the beginning. We all got to see each other's real personalities.
Let's have a great high energy workout. This is all about our culture. That's what this is about, is culture. Biggest thing is to echo instructions.
I had never really had like training camp like that, in that sense of like small groups, maybe 4 people in here, whole staff, everybody's focused on what you're doing. So that was tough, because there was no putting your hands on your knees, taking a break at any moment.
You are a senior, and you've got to get with the program really quick. So I've given like 3 instructions, and you're 0 for 3, right? You have to celebrate your teammates now. So as you're dribbling, here we go, Tyler, here we go, Gabe, here we go, Gabe. You need to talk the entire time. You guys, the new guys, got to get with the program really quick.
The number one thing that was like different for me was the constant talking at all times throughout it. Like, especially for me, I'm pretty quiet on the court for the most part. I just talk enough on defense, so just talking through ball handling and catch and shoot next one, that was pretty different.
We really drill in our culture early on in the small group workouts.
The early team group workouts, it's something new, I would say. Like, you know, some people, you know, might not be built for it. I think it was good that everybody was able to push through, and that showed the passion on this team that we had this year.
At Franco's with it, just themed up the whole team, and Aiden, evil salamander looking at
the lizard from Monsters Inc. I'm not like trying to roast or nothing like that, but I swear Aiden, if I could think of the lizard's name, I swear that's what Aiden be looking like sometimes.
Yo.
Don't tell Aiden, but I agree with Mikey.
Happy birthday! Hey, come on, everybody, bake a cake for Mikey today, okay? We ain't talking about bread.
Joe Hughes, he drove an hour away, and I really appreciate him for doing that. Like, that takes a lot, him having his family. I love being in environments that's gonna help me get better.
Yeah, he definitely gives a lot of energy, for sure. He's a great guy. Like, I appreciate him a lot, for sure. Like, throughout the season, he helped me out a lot.
Our workouts in the fall, like, those were extreme workouts. Like, we were getting better, we were getting stronger.
We're not just lifting weight just to lift weight. We're lifting weight to be the most functional basketball players that we can be. And Joe's phenomenal at what he does. We're super fortunate to have him.
Happy birthday to you. No. Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday.
The fact that, you know, GSP is another team like affiliated with Prolific, we kind of had this like demeanor, like, nah, we gotta kill them.
Hey! All right, man, listen. This is a fight for our culture first and foremost, right? Like, we need to have great energy, great celebration, great mistake response, take coaching, take being sub, support each other, and encourage each other.
I was very nervous. Golden State Prep's a top 5 post-grad team in the country. This would be the first time that we actually got to see our team against somebody else.
I always used to hear stories about how GSP used to whoop on Prolific and they used to beat us and blah, blah, blah.
They put a lot of fire behind us, because it was that one dude talking smack.
I mean, at the end of the day, we're the same program, same family, but like I was talking about earlier, we're all competitive, we all want to win. And that was kind of when I figured out my role on the team, and that it's not all about just being on ball and dribble, just all that stuff. I believe AJ hit a game winner. It was a real close game, and AJ had a game winner from like half court, which was pretty crazy.
We were going hard every day. Everybody was super competitive, and we were all like pretty selfless. So I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be seamless.
But ultimately, as we get ready to play 3 top 20 teams in Border League, we know we've got a lot to improve on. And the effort we had in the scrimmages will not be good enough as we go out to Las Vegas. So we got a lot to clean up.
Welcome everybody to beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for the Geico Top Flight Invite. It is club basketball to preview the 2024 high school season. Some of the best talent in the...
I definitely expected us to go undefeated for sure, because look at our team, it's a crazy team, and we got dogs.
Yeah, so our first game in Las Vegas is against Harvard Westlake, who's a top 20 team. They've got a very good point guard in Trent Perry and is extremely well coached.
Vance is the new #1 player in the class of 2025, and Stokes is #1 in 2026.
People had a lot of expectations on us because of our team on paper. They seen what we had.
We got up big on Harvard Westlake. And then we kind of teetered a little bit, became a close game.
I don't think they understood that, you know, we have to build chemistry. Like, they expected us to go and blow teams out by 40 and 50 because of what we had.
But little too much talent and length on the prolific prep side. That is going to do it. 81.
We did not hang on to the lead, and we let go of the rope and allowed Harvard Westlake to turn it into a one-possession game. And unfortunately for our group, that ended up being the sign of things to come throughout the season.
So much hype was built around us, you know, so much that we felt like we had to live up to.
Prolific prep coming in from Napa, California, facing the Explorers out of Columbus High School.
We expected it to be a good game like it was.
And already prolific prep going to town with their first field goal.
We just came together. Columbus was a team that, you know, been together for some years, played AAU with a few of their guys.
6'4" point guard. Ran back in.
Y'all expect us to go and blow these dudes out the water, and we don't even have chemistry like that.
We can't just stand and watch. That's how they know it's going to be a one-on-one.
We just came back and got blasted. It was embarrassing. Everybody saw it. Everybody was talking about it. Not everybody in the gym. Everybody in the country saw that. Kind of all of our reputations, I feel like, took a little hit from it just because it was like we were all brought here. Everybody was just kind of like hyping this team up.
So a tremendous showing. 83-61, the final.
Losing sucks. The way we played sucks. But, like, let's just see who we really are right now.
Man, that was an embarrassing experience. You know, we could not have played worse in the second half against Columbus, and that game got totally out of hand. So how are we going to respond?
You definitely do want to finish the right way, just because you don't want that memory of people for however long it may be to be like, yeah, now that you quit. At least if we're going to lose, we're going to go out fighting. We don't never want to quit.
It don't matter today, right? It was our last opportunity here in Vegas. If your goal is to bring energy, right? We need juice from everybody. Juice from everybody.
72-62, prolific prep gets it done.
Both eyes, 10 toes down. We're all in it here. We're all fighting to get better, and we'll see where it lands. Okay, so good job. It's good to go back to Napa 2-1. Good to go back to Napa 2-1. Okay, good job. Good job.
Preseason was probably like some of the hardest, like just physically times of like my basketball career so far.
All right, so good response. Like we came out against Arizona Compass and did what we needed to do. We had a 20-point lead, ended up winning by double digits, and a good sign of character in our group that we could respond.
And I was happy to get on that plane, get back to Napa. Good job. Excited for this weekend. Excited for us to see improvement. I think we've gotten a lot better since Border League. We need to go show it, and we need to see it this weekend.
We played TMG in our home in Napa.
It was great to play home games at Napa Valley College in front of our community. That is Visit Napa Valley, that is our host families, that is friends of the program, our advisory board, families of our players. It's great to play home games in Napa, and I love that community support.
It's game time!
I was really excited more than anything, just knowing what we had in the team that I knew our potential could be up because all the hype was built around us. So it's all about just being ourselves, coming out playing every night. It's just knowing we got to come with our A game.
I didn't have butterflies. I was coming off the bench at the time, so I kind of got the flow of the game before I actually got in. But I hit a good amount of threes that game, so yeah, it was a good feeling.
Good first experience. We had great energy. We had great positivity and togetherness.
So yesterday you shared it really well in the first half. Let's enjoy each other, let's celebrate each other, and get better today.
It was fun just to have my family there and just be able to see just a good game. Just not super high intensity, obviously, but like still be able to come out, see some highlight plays.
This was a good dry run, good experience, good to get some reps in, but you better be ready because Ian Jackson and Elijah Moore and those dudes are gonna be ready for you, okay? And that's gonna be their first game in New York, a new school, it's gonna be a whole zoo. So we gotta be ready. We gotta be ready to go. Because if we're not sound and we're not together and we're not really ready, the thing could get ugly.
I wanted to pause at the end of episode 1 to address the timing of the release. We understand it's late. We understand that it's a long time after our season has ended. However, projects of this magnitude take a lot of time, a lot of work, and a lot of effort. We're really grateful to our sponsor, Built, and to our production team who has put together a heck of a season. We also know that there are some players that were on our team last year that are no longer on our team. We wish them nothing but the best. And we think that although players come and go, the story of our program, the story of Prolific Prep is one that's worth telling. We also believe that if you like this season, just wait until what season 2 has in store. We have some special things going on here in Napa Valley, and we're excited for you to see.
You're not about to come into New York and the game be easy.
It's on their home court, it's on ESPN2 again.
I remember seeing a kid have a Prolific Prep shirt, and I'm like, we're in Canada.